Before Eddy G Bomba became a prominent name in the trap dancehall scene, before the hit songs such as No Cap and Luigi, before performing at Vybz Kartel Freedom Street concert, before his music started making waves and his unique style caught the attention of fans worldwide, he was just another talented youth trying to break into the industry. But how did he get his start? What was life like for Eddy G Bomba before the fame? Let's take a look at his journey. Oh, please like the video. Can we get 100 likes? Early life. Born and raised in the small community of Lindo's Gap, St. Andrew, Eddy G, whose real name is Romario Edwards, attended Excelsior High School. Eddy G Bomba grew up surrounded by music. Like many Jamaican artists, dancehall and reggae were a natural part of his environment. From an early age, he showed a passion for music, often mimicking the styles of rap and dancehall legends and developing his own lyrical flow. Eddy G got his musical influences from artists like Rick Ross, Young Thug, Idonia and Tommy Lee Sparta. He started recorded music while he was a teenager, but in the process he developed a love for producing and making beats. In an interview with popular podcast host Jay Frey, Eddy G stated that he was bashed for his music in the early stage of his career, because at the time he was mixing trap and dancehall music together, which was seen as mockery at the time.
So I did the old feel. The old sound was a mockery one at a time, you know. So I never used to take it even serious like.
His love for the music was undeniable, but breaking into the industry wasn't easy. So he used to make and sell beats for a living. Beginning of his music journey. Eddy G Bomba started out producing and making beats for other artists, and recording in his home studio. He was always known for his raw lyrics, energetic delivery, and the ability to change his flow at any time. Fast forward to year of 2022, Eddy G started to record and release more music. Songs like Sulfa, Runner, Boss and Time dropped that year. In the summer of 2023, Eddy released a 10-track mixtape titled Gifted, which was well received by his fans, even though his fan base was very small at that time. Elated over the praises he was receiving from the mixtape, Eddy G dropped 3 more tracks in quick succession. Basically he started to take his music career more serious. Early struggles. But, like most up-and-coming artists, Eddy faced challenges. The dancehall industry is competitive, and without major backing or cosign, getting radio play and recognition was tough. He had to prove himself through freestyle battles and live performances, making a name on the underground circuit. But with every performance, he built a stronger reputation in his community and nearby areas. Breakthrough moment. Eddy G released his first official music video on October 20, 2023 for his song Baphomet. At this time Eddy mentioned that he was getting great reviews.
At what point now the music start take off, like you see, have a little traction?
You know, say one song me record named Baphomet.
After Eddy G released Bitcoin Wallet, next up, Plan B and Drip. He caught the radar of the Fix podcast hosts, which they stated that he would be a breakout artist for 2024. Afterwards, Eddy G linked up with top producers like Country Hype, Dane Ray and Cash Code. He followed with tracks like Cesspool and No Cap. No Cap in particular was the song that put Eddy G in a different hemisphere in the dancehall music scene, even though the song came with a lot of backlash, especially from the police officers. Eddy G was even banned from performing in Montego Bay by the police. He released his second mixtape titled Jumanji Book, which featured the 6 Boss Squash. For the rest of 2024 Eddy continued to put in the work by releasing songs like Wrangler, Sheesh, Luigi, BMF and Impolite. Naro from the Fix podcast was also featured in one of his music videos, showing appreciation to them. Eddy G also linked up with fellow dancehall artists such as Millie, Skippa, Popcaan, Beka and upcoming teenage artist Najeeriii. Eddy G also collaborated with OT Genesis. He also got the chance to perform at Vybz Kartel Freedom Street concert, which confirmed the successful year he had in 2024. Now in 2025, Eddy G has continued with the same intensity and energy by releasing songs like Champion Draga and Good Look. Currently he's in a lyrical feud with Rajahwild and Najeeriii. The feud started when Rajah shade Eddy G in a song called Blizzard, After that, Eddy G took to social media and then replied with a diss track titled Wrong Man, dissing both Raja and Najeeriii.
I'm saying, alright. See, I look post making them one fans and tell me for dinner, because I'm not really like tear down artists and them youth are not really ready like that, you know. But don't tell me if them forget jog down, no. I could jog them, but right now, me just drop something right now. I don't know my brain, I swear. Would not have to ask that. Tell me if I jog them, but jog.
Which shortly after Najeeriii replied with 2 songs, Big Mac and Kappa Boy. Glory, an artist from Rajahwild's camp, has replied with an Eddy G diss track called Eddie Murphy. The clash is still ongoing as we speak. Who are you reppin'? Share your thoughts in the comments. His big break didn't happen overnight. It took persistence, consistency, and the right connections. Or a hit song that caught fire in the streets, Eddy G Bomba slowly but surely began to make waves. His style, a mix of hard-hitting lyrics and money-making storytelling, set him apart. Today, Eddy G Bomba is a rising force in the trap dancehall scene, but his journey is still unfolding. From humble beginnings to making his mark in the industry, his story is one of talent, hustle, and determination. What's next for him? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Eddy G Bomba's early days and rise to fame, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on dancehall's biggest names. Who should we cover next? Let us know in the comments.
When it's a big bad boy, tell us I'm a sick by talking. Mama pull a fish with sky balling. Fight bigger so my dick high balling.
Them, alright. Dog rich like Rick Ross. These are some fit sack. We never be sing sack. Most wanted squash. Popcaan. Them captain and twist and catch. Yo, stadium free. We crack off a piece of skull release. I run a million machines a month. You better move with the speed of gun. Bob Michelle, yo, pause it, I'm bless up the dog them. Yo, pause it, I'm bless up the dog them, man. You can't do me that, man. He's a miracle in a teacher.
Oh, you did?
I'm there, I'm a ton big artist right now. From there school, a teacher. You know, around the whole street, I dog set some books and follow the road. I'm say me come turn big artist, I'm there on freedom speech. Run it.